Here we are, Mrs. Beaver. I found them. Here are the sons and daughters of Adam and Eve.
So welcome, you've come at last. Oh, to think that ever I should live to see this day. Now, the potatoes are on boiling and the kettle's singing, and I dare say, Mr. Beaver, you'll get us some fish.
That I will, if you'll just pardon me.
Mr. Beaver went out of the house with Peter following, and soon returned with several beautiful trout, which he'd already opened with his knife and cleaned out in the open air. You can imagine how good the new-caught fish smelt while they were frying, and how hungry the children had become. Meanwhile, the girls were helping Mrs. Beaver to fill the kettle and lay the table and cut bread and warm the plates and draw a mug of beer for Mr. Beaver. Lucy thought the Beavers had a very snug little home, though it was not at all like Mr. Tumnus's cave. There were no books or pictures, and instead of beds there were bunks like on board ship, built into the wall. And there were hams and strings of onions hanging from the roof, and against the walls were gumboots and oilskins and hatchets and pairs of shears and spades and trowels and things for carrying mortar in, and fishing rods and fishing nets and sacks. And the cloth on the table, though very clean, was very rough. Soon enough, Mrs. Beaver announced that everything was ready. Everyone drew up their stools around the table and ate a great and glorious meal. And when they had finished that, Mrs. Beaver brought out a steaming, hot, sticky marmalade roll and poured the tea, and then each person shoved back his or her stool so as to lean against the wall and gave a long sigh of contentment.
And now we can get on to business. Oh, it's snowing again. Now that's all the better, because it means we shan't have any visitors. And if anyone should have been trying to follow you, he wouldn't find any tracks.
Do please tell us what's happened to Mr. Tumnus.
Ah, now that's bad. That's a very, very bad business. There's no doubt he was taken off by the police. I got that from a bird who saw it done.
But where's he been taken to?
Well, they were heading northwards when they were last seen. And we all know what that means.
No, we don't.
I'm afraid it means they were taking him to her house.
But what will they do to him, Mr. Beaver?
You can't exactly say for sure. There's not many taken in there that ever comes out again. Statues. All full of statues, they say it is. In the courtyard, up the stairs, and in the hall. People she's turned into stone.
Oh, but Mr. Beaver, can't we? I mean, we must do something to save him. It's too dreadful, and it's all on my account.
Oh, I don't doubt you'd save him if you could, dearie. But you've no chance of getting into that house against her will and ever coming out alive.
Couldn't we have some strategy? I mean, couldn't we dress up as something? Or pretend to be peddlers or anything? Or watch till she was gone out? Or... Oh, hang it all, there must be some way.
No.
This fawn saved my sister at his own risk, Mr. Beaver. We can't just leave him to have that done to him.
It's no good, son of Adam. No good you're trying, of all people. But now that Aslan is on the move...
Oh, yes. Tell us about Aslan.
Who is Aslan?
Aslan? Why, don't you know? He's the king. He's the lord of the whole wood, but not often here, you understand. Never in my time or my father's time. But the word has reached us that he's come back. He's in Narnia at this moment. He'll settle the White Queen all right. Now, it is he, not you, that'll save Mr. Tumnus.
Won't she turn him into stone too?
Lord love you, son of Adam. What a simple thing to say. Turn him into stone. If she can stand on her own 2 feet and look him in the face, it'll be the most she can do, and more than I expect of her. No. You put all to rights, he will. You'll understand when you see him.
But shall we see him?
Why, daughter of Eve, that's what I brought you here for. I'm to lead you where you shall meet him.
Is he a man?
Aslan a man? Certainly not. I tell you, he's the king of the wood and the son of the great emperor beyond the sea. Don't you know who is the king of beasts? Aslan is a lion, the great lion.
Oh, a lion? Is he quite safe? I shall feel rather nervous about meeting a lion.
That you will, dearie, make no mistake. If there's anyone who can appear before Aslan without their knees knocking, they're either braver than most or else just silly.
Then he isn't safe.
Safe? Don't you hear what Mrs. Beaver tells you? Who said anything about safe? Course he isn't safe. But he is good. He's the king, I tell you.
I'm longing to see him, even if I do feel frightened when it comes to the time.
That's right, son of Adam, and so you shall. Word has been sent that you're to meet him tomorrow, if you can, at the stone table.
Where's that?
I'll show you. It's down the river. It's a good step from here. I'll take you to it.
But what about poor Mr. Tumnus?
The quickest way you can help him is by going to meet Aslan. Once he's with us, then we can begin doing things. And not that we don't need you to, we do. For we have an old rhyme that says, when Adam's flesh and Adam's bone sits at Cair Paravel enthroned, the evil time will be over and done.
So things must be drawing near their end now. He's come and you've come. We've heard of Aslan coming into these parts before, long ago. Nobody can say when, but there's never been any of your great race here at the time.
That's what I don't understand, Mr. Beaver. I mean, isn't the witch herself human?
She'd like us to believe it, and it's on that she bases her claim to be queen. But no, there isn't a drop of real human blood in the witch.
That's why she's bad all through, Mr. Beaver.
True enough, Mrs. Beaver. In general, when you meet anything that's going to be human and isn't yet, or used to be human once and isn't now, or ought to be human and isn't, you keep your eyes on it, and you feel for your hatchet.
And that's why the witch is always on the lookout for any humans in Narnia. She's been watching for you this many a year, and if she knew there were 4 of you, she'd be more dangerous still.
What's that to do with it?
Because of a prophecy. Down at Cair Paravel.
Cair Paravel?
That's the castle on the sea coast, down at the mouth of this river, which ought to be the capital of the whole country if all was as it should be.
Right, that's right.
Go on, Mr. Beaver.
Well, down at Cair Paravel there are 4 thrones, and there's been a saying in Narnia time out of mind that when 2 sons of Adam and 2 daughters of Eve sit on those 4 thrones, then it will be the end not only of the White Witch's reign, but of her life. And that is why we had to be so cautious as we came along. For if she knew about you 4, your lives wouldn't be worth a shake of my whiskers.
Then we must be very careful.
Yes, very.
Oh, I say, where's Edmund?
Huh?
Edmund?
What?
You saw him last.
Where's he gone? I mean, is he outside?
Let's have a look.
Edmund?
Edmund!
Edmund!
Where are you?
Edmund, come here.
Come back.
Edmund!
Edmund!
You come in here right now! Edmund!
Peter?
He's gone, Susan.
What on earth are we going to do, Mr. Beaver?
Do? We must be off at once. We haven't a moment to spare.
We better split up into 4 search parties and go in different directions. Whoever finds him must...
Search parties, son of Adam, what for?
Why, to look for Edmund, of course.
There's no point in looking for him.
What do you mean there's no use in looking for him? He can't be far away yet.
The reason there's no use looking is that we know already where he's gone. Don't you understand? He's gone to her, the White Witch. He's betrayed us all.
There you are, dearies. Feeling warmer?
Yes, thank you.
But, oh, surely. Oh, really? Edmund can't have done that. He can't have gone off to betray us.
Can't he? Has he been in this country before? Has he ever been here alone?
Yes, I'm afraid he has.
Did he tell you what he'd done or who he'd met?
Well, no, he didn't.
Then mark my words. He's already met the White Witch and joined her side. No doubt she told him where she lives. I didn't like to mention it before, he being your brother and all, but the moment I set eyes on him, I says to myself, treacherous. He had the look of one who's been with the witch and eaten her food. You can always tell them if you've lived long enough in Narnia. Something about their eyes.
All the same, we still have to go and look for him. He's our brother after all, even if he is rather a little beast. And he's only a kid.
Go to the witch's house. Don't you see that the only chance of saving either him or yourselves is to keep away from her?
How do you mean?
Why, all she wants is to get all four of you. Once you were all four inside her house, her job would be done, and there'd be 4 new statues in her collection before you had time to speak.
Oh.
But she'll keep him alive, as long as he's the only one she's got.
She'll want to use him as a decoy, as bait to catch the rest of you with.
Can no one help us?
Only Aslan. We must go on and meet him. That's our only chance now. Do we know when your brother slipped away? Or was he here when I told you that the place for meeting Aslan was the stone table?
I don't remember.
Because if he was, then the witch will simply slay down in that direction and get between us and the stone table to catch us.
But that isn't what she'll do first. Not if I know her. The moment that Edmund tells her that we're all here, she'll set out to catch us this very night. And if he's been gone about, half an hour, she'll be here in about another 20 minutes.
You're right, Mrs. Beaver. We must all get away from here. Not a moment to lose.
Joey, I'll get your coats, find some food.